today. In today's video, guys, I am going to quickly share with you guys how you can trade crash 300 index with pure price action, guys, and make a lot of money. Not every time that you are going to be depending on indicators for you to execute your trade. So in today's video, guys, I am going to quickly show you the live proof of how you are going to be doing that. As you can see right now on my chart, you can see this is crash 300 index and this is 5 minutes time frame, guys. Right, so one thing that I want to make clear here right now is the fact that before you start trading any of these pairs, especially boom and crash, be sure you go to a higher time frame to understand the direction of that particular pair, that period before you embark on trading it. What am I saying by understanding the direction of the pair before you start to open positions on it? Now, first and first, in this particular pair, which is crash 300 index, it's very, very advisable for you to first of all check at least from 4-hour time frame, because you'll be asking me, you are a scalper or something like that. Why are you checking 4-hour time frame? You are checking 4-hour time frame because you want to know if this particular pair is portraying the default movement, whereby normally by default crash price by default and boom sells by default. So now we are expected to be buying crash 300 index. As you can see right now on the screen, you can see the mighty spikes that has been happening here, and I am going to scalp a little bit with at least 5 standard right now, just to show you guys example of what I'm saying and why you need to understand price action. Right, so if you do not understand how to trade or how to analyze your chart with pure price action, all you just need to do is for you to subscribe to my mentorship program. And if you do not want me to mentor you, all you just need to do is for you to find a mentor that can mentor you and teach you on how all these pairs move, so that you'll be able to start making money instead of you coming to this place to donate your money to the market. All right, so now when you look at this particular place here, I am going to divide this particular video into two, or the content of this video into two. Why? Because I want you to see the aspect of you trading when you are analyzing your chart with a mere price action, whereby price action, I keep on telling you guys that price action is the king of every trading or every pair that you as a trader execute. All right, so price action, once you understand price action, you'll be able to trade any pair comfortably and profitably, and you will make a lot of money from it, because you do not rely on a lagging indicators for you to execute trade. Now, I am going to show you the example of what I'm talking about. Right now, as you can see right now on my screen, this is crash 300 index. So I'm going to take at least example of what I'm showing you, example of what I'm saying by opening a position here. I am opening this position with a 5 standard lot. Right, so this 5 standard lot, I might not stay longer in this trade. Why am I showing you this? Because when you look at this chart here, barely you can see that this is not the right time for me to buy on this particular pair that you are seeing. Look at this here. If I should place this trend line this way, this is not the right time for me to open a position for buy on this particular pair. But I'm going to show you a way around it. And that a way that I'm going to show you around trading of this pair is just for you to know how to analyze your chart by understanding price action. Many people will not tell you this. Many people will not have their time to break all these things down. But I promise you guys that whenever I come across any way you can trade all these pairs and make money from it, I am going to share with you guys here for free. And all you just owe me is for you to smash that like button. And also be sure you share this video with your friends and family that are also struggling on how to make money with boom and crash. All right, so now the only thing that you're supposed to be looking out for here is for you to catch spikes on crash 1000 on crash 300 index. But this is this particular scenario. Now I am going to open a position, and that position I'm going to open, I am risking my own money just to show you what I am talking about, to show you the difference between moving average using indicators and trading with pure price action. It is very, very beneficial if you can understand the fundamentals of all these things that we are talking about, all that I have been talking about here on my channel. I am disposing all this is all, exposing all these things because I want every one of you to start making money trading all these pairs. So if I am taking my analysis on crash 300 index this week, I am going to execute one single trade right now to show you guys what I'm talking about, and so that you will understand exactly what I am saying. Now, when you look at this place, this is my timer. All right, so it counts. If I am on 1 minute time frame, it will start counting from that 1 minute. So now I am going to open that position that I said right now. I'm going to open one position right now. Now, why am I opening this position? Because already I've seen that it has crashed down to this place. And when you look at it this way from this angle here, you will see that this particular pair right now is trying to overcome this crashing, right? This is a pure price action analysis. All right. So compare this that you are listening to, compare this that you are watching right now. So when I am going to add indicators to this particular chart, and you will see the difference. The indicators are going to be pointing out when you are not supposed, when you are supposed to be giving back. That is when indicators will be telling you what to do. Now I am opening this position right now. I open one position. You can hear that now. I've opened one position. Now, this particular position, most of you are making this mistake of setting stop loss on this trading of boom and crash. Stop loss or boom and crash does not respect stop loss. It can only respect your take profit. It does not respect stop loss. So stop, adding to your probably your losses by setting stop loss on boom and crash. It does not respect stop loss. All right. So now, as you can see, this particular trade that is running right now, as soon as this particular timer gets to 2 minutes, I am going to close this trade right away. Why? Because I just want you guys to understand what I'm saying. I executed this particular trade because of price action. I understand the movement of this particular pair, and I know what this particular movement or this current movement, this current market movement is going to do after this particular timer. All right, because once you get to this place here, all these places that you are seeing is likely to spike. Right now, I am scalping this. All right, I am scalping this. You can see what I'm saying. You see that it spiked just now. Now, because it's almost getting to the same place that, because not almost, it's at the same level that I told you that once you get to this place, it's likely to spike. And you can see this here, it spiked just now. Now, I am going to allow this to come back to profit. Why? Because I know for sure that this has been, you look at this, right? You see what I'm saying? That is exactly what we are talking about, guys. Just try and understand how all this price action works. Now, if it happens to go beyond what I plan to use in this particular trade, by showing you guys how it works, then I am going to close my position with that particular loss. It's as simple as that. Now, if I happen to add indicators, let me add moving average to this chart. This is 50 moving average. Method is exponential. Then apply to close. Then the color, you can use color of your choice, and the shift is 0. I click OK. This is my moving average. Now I'm going to add probably 20 moving average again. I add 20. Then method is exponential. Apply to close. Then shift is 0. Then this particular color, I am going to change it to red. Right? I click on. Now you can see that with this particular moving average here, if you look at this particular junction, you will see what this particular moving average is telling us. This moving average now is, pointing out to what has already happened, which is this spike. You can see this here. Do you understand? So now, are they being, you were waiting for this particular spike or this particular crossover here for this fight to happen. That is to say, you will be waiting until this particular trade that I open here that is going that's tight right now is already coming back in profits. And this is when this moving average is crossing each other. I believe you guys understand what I'm trying to point out here. That is to show you that this moving average, these indicators of a thing that we use sometimes lags a lot. All right. So now I want you guys to still understand one more thing, and that thing is this. When you look at this movement here, all right, because just as I said initially, this particular crash 300 index is selling right now. Now, for you to scalp, because I am doing this video taking the risk of my account this way, just because of most of you that does not really open any position without you seeing indicators pointing to this direction or that direction. Now, when you look at this here, by default, all of us know that crash buys. Now, without you knowing that this particular crash 300 index is selling right now, this is exactly how many of you guys out there trade. You trade blindly because you don't know what is called price action. Price action is the only thing that can help you. It's only the key that can help you, get over all these things. Now, I am comfortable with this loss that this particular pair get me into right now because I know it will definitely come back in profit. It's as simple as that. Now, look at this particular place, right? If you cross-check this this particular crossover here, you will see that this is where the spike started initially. Look at this here. Then look at where the crossover happened. Probably if you opt in here and you understand price action, all right, you understand price action. As soon as you spot this particular drop, you open your position at the next candle. You allow the position. This particular crossover, your position might have been, running deeply before this crossover might have occurred. Right? It's as simple as that. Now, look at this crossover, this particular buy situation here. Look at there was no crossover at this particular junction. All right, it's telling you that this particular pair is not yet ready to be opening a position towards buy. But look at the buy here. Even it do crash a little bit, but always it comes back up on profits. It's as simple as that. That is exactly what I want you guys to understand. So if you are getting value from this particular video, do not forget to smash that like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do me that favor and smash that subscribe button. It's very, very important for this channel to grow as well. Do me well and do me that favor and share this video with your friends and family that are also struggling on how to make money trading boom and crash. And if you want me to mentor you on how to trade all these pairs, you know what to do. Use the number in the description of this particular video and then let me know that you want me to mentor you on how to trade all these pairs. Now, according to what I was saying before now, you can see that this particular crash that happened here is already coming up again. And as I said earlier on, due to I understand where this team is heading to, you can see this movement here. I am not telling you what you cannot see. Look at it. It's written blue and black here. You can see that it's creating higher low. All right. You can see this. So now I am not afraid of this because I know definitely it's going to come back to profit. Then I will close it. All right. But if it exceeds this way, that is, I use this to show you guys an example of what I'm talking about. All right. So that is exactly how you are going to be a specialist on trading boom and crash. And if you want to be specialist, just as I said just now, all you just need to do is for you to understand price action. Once you understand price action, you'll be able to catch spikes. You'll be able to trade traditionally. That is by default the way each of these boom and crash moves. You'll be able to trade traditionally the way it moves. All right. So that is exactly what I have to share with you guys here. And just as I said earlier on, if you want me to mentor you, do well to use the number in the description of this video as you are watching right now. So, and also I'm going to leave the link to my books in the description of this particular video that you are watching right now. All you just need to do is for you to grab a copy of those books and go through it, and it will definitely help you understand how you are going to be trading all these spells. And also, I am going to leave the link to the broker I'm using, which is the in the description of this particular video that you are watching right now. Do where to use the link as well and get yourself registered, and see you in the next video. And meanwhile, look at this here. You can see that it's still struggling to come up. All right. But at the end of the day, it will excel. It will come up to this place, and I will close this particular position that you are seeing right now with profits. All right. So that is how it is, guys. Signing out. Only this. Peace.